Good morning, everyone. Welcome you all for our social studies online class. In the previous period, we learned about means of transport, land transport, water transport, and air transport. Science and technology have brought rapid changes in the modes of transport and communications. Every new invention has increased the speed and resulted in bringing the world closer. Nowadays, the modern means of transport have made it possible to move goods and people from one place to another quickly, safely, and comfortably. Road transport is a very popular mode of transport used by suppliers and business to deliver orders. There is a large network of roads and rails spread all over the world. The routes which connect different countries of the world are called the international routes. Reaching distant places. The second revolution came with the invention of the steam engine. Okay, in the previous chapter, in the previous period, we learned that steam engine designed by James Watt in England. The first train pulled by a steam engine was built about 200 years ago. With time, the steam engine were replaced by more efficient engines that used petrol, diesel, and electricity. People traveled much faster and carried much more load with the help of these vehicles. Today, there is a vast network of highway all over the world. In villages, there are kacha roads. Pakka roads are the roads made smooth with a tar and concrete. Look at this picture carefully. This is the longest and the densest land routes in the world are in the USA, European countries and Russia. In some countries, there are very broad roads called the speedways, expressways, or freeways. These roads are wide enough to allow more than 6 vehicles to move sideways. In each direction, vehicles are allowed to move only in one direction. There are no traffic lights since they don't pass through towns. The traffic does not have to slow down or stop for signals. They have flyover junctions where one road crosses over another. In India, work on a freeway between Ahmedabad and Vadodara is completed. The 120-kilometer distance between Ahmedabad and Vadodara takes about 2 hours by road. Okay. In Europe, all the countries are connected through roads. France and Italy are connected by a big tunnel dug under the Alps mountain. England and France are connected by another tunnel built under the English Channel. Railways. In the previous period, we learned in detail about railways. Railways are an excellent means of faster transportation. Do you know? See this picture carefully. The bullet train of Japan. In some countries, the railways are built underground within the city. The modern underground railways run on electricity so as to avoid dirt and smoke. Kolkata has an underground railway system called the metro, and you all having idea about metro trains. Okay. Waterways are cheaper because they do not require money to build or to maintain, as we already done. Okay. Shipping plays an important role in a trade and a commerce of the world. The construction of canals like the Suez Canal and the Panama Canal has greatly revolutionized and international trade. The Suez Canal was built in 1869. It connects the Red Sea. It provides the shortest route between Europe and the East. The Panama Canal was opened to traffic in 1914. This canal has made the journey from Europe to the west coast of America much shorter. Then our last point, sea routes. There are number of sea routes between Europe and America across the Atlantic Ocean. The sea route which connects New York with London through the North Atlantic Ocean is the busiest sea route. Some of the important ports in India are Mumbai, Marmagao, Kochi, Chennai, Vishakhapatnam and Kolkata. They connect our country to the rest of the world. Travel by air. The sight of birds flying in the air inspired man to fly too. In the year 1783, Joseph and Jacques Montgolfier tried to fly in the air with the help of big balloons with baskets attached to them. They discovered that if a fire is lit under the open end of a big balloon, it will rise into the air because the hot air is lighter, but flying in it was dangerous. In 1903, the Wright brothers, Orville and Wilbur, succeeded in developing the first flying machine. It had an engine. Gradually, many changes were made in the original design from time to time. At last, the inventors were able to develop a compact plane that could carry a number of passengers safely. Aeroplanes have become very widely used means of transport. Almost all the countries of the world are connected with each other through the airways. Since the air traffic has increased a lot, big international airports have been built in important cities all over the world. This is your homework page. Names of international airports. Thank you.